Nana. Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Rooster! 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 Hey, it's time to go hunt. Yeah! It's time to go hunt. Can we go
Oh
hunt?
my goodness, it's Wildgame November.
Whoa, we forgot. It's Wildgame November.
It is.
It's time for Christine Miss Gilliam's Wildgame November.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far is the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover.
Hey, y'all, welcome to 9 Acres. Let me get out of this. Hey, check out some scenes from the last hunt, and maybe you'll get a clue about what we're going to make.
What we're gonna...
So everybody, we're part of the collaboration hosted by Christine.
Mrs.GilliamFarms.
Mrs.GilliamFarms.
Yes.
This is the second time she's hosted second annual Wildgame November. And we were in it last year. We brought you a pheasant recipe.
We did.
So
It was pheasant fajitas. They were so good.
pheasant fajitas. Everybody loved it. Or we
Yes.
loved it. I don't
Yeah,
care
we
if
did.
everybody else loved it. We loved it. But so we thought, we'll just keep doing this because that's kind of the wild game that we've pretty much switched to other than deer. It's not deer season yet here in Kansas.
No.
And of course we do fish and everything, but we host Angler April.
So why would we do fish for November?
Yeah,
Wildgame
so-
November.
We're thinking, let's kind of do this. But we wanted to put a little spin on it. And we want to thank Christine so much.
Oh, yes. Thank you for inviting
It's
us.
been a bunch already. If you haven't been watching, where have you been?
Exactly.
Go watch all the rest of these videos.
Yes.
I mean,
They're
there's some pretty good
good.
food there. So, what we're going to make, Nana, is what?
Well, in true 9 Acre fashion, pheasant.
We're going to make pheasant. We got 2 pheasant breasts. We're going to make chili with pheasants. What?
Ooh, how about
We're
that?
going to make pheasant chili. So, it's kind of based off of, if you guys know what
White chicken chili?
we're going to use pheasant meat. So, we've got to fillet these breasts off, chunk them up, we're going to fry them, and we're going to combine ingredients as we go.
Yep.
We're going to leave the list to all the ingredients in the description below.
Right down there.
Right down there. Hey, and if you'd like to check out our pheasant fajitas last year, look at this link.
This in here?
Yeah, that one up there. So, Nana, let's get preparing some pheasant breasts.
Let's do this.
So, we've got to fillet out these
Out of the way.
pheasant breasts. Nana is also going to dice. We're going to use, because if you noticed in those pictures, or if you've watched our videos from pheasant hunts in the past, where you go out to hunt is out in the CRP grass and out in the wide open out in western Kansas is where we go. So we have lots of things that I want to remind myself while I'm eating this chili about that time. So we've got our pheasant. We're going to put bell peppers, but you notice there's no green because there's not really a whole lot of green out there. So we've got yellow to represent our grass. We got reds because there's a lot of red color and like the broom sages and stuff like that.
Beautiful sunsets.
And the
are red.
beautiful sunsets out there. You are correct, and sunrises. So that's kind of reminding us of that. So Nana's going to dice up those. I'm going to start filleting off these breasts. We better get started.
Give me one of those knives.
What? The pear?
No, the
This one?
two down. Yep. One of those.
These.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. So, of course, chili needs to be kind of meaty. So we're not going to put too fine of a dice on this pheasant. We just kind of want to chunk it up. We do want to make sure that it's clean. It doesn't have any after effects from harvesting it, i.e.
Lead
pellets, anything like that. Don't want to break a tooth.
That would not be good.
Yeah.
How'd you break your tooth? I was eating chili. How small do you want it? About like that? Or big or smaller?
Yeah, about like that. And it's just Nana and I. So if you have a bigger family, you may need, of course, more pheasant breast.
Yeah.
But 2 ought to be more than enough for us.
I would think so.
And it's almost time again to take the annual trip again. One of them things that I always look forward to, spending time with my dad, and at least trying to get one of our sons to go with us.
It's nice when they both can go, but they all both can't always go. So.
Yeah, especially now that Rooster is not living
in a different state.
He's in a whole different state and started a new job, and it's a little harder for him to get away.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee you he will be missed.
He is missed.
Oh, yeah. Now, if you don't have pheasant, which I don't know why you would want anything other than pheasant, but
True.
Because it's healthy for you. It's a very lean meat. But you could use chicken, of course. If you're really wanting to save on time, you know, when you're in the grocery store or whatever, and they have a
roasted rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie chicken, you can always get that and pull it or carve it.
Yep, it'd be quick.
It'd be quick. Or if you have canned ugly chicken, if you process your own Cornish cross, you can use it for this. We've raised Cotornix quail, and it would take several quail, but you could use quail to make this also.
Yeah.
That
would be good too.
It'd be really good. Quail meat's very good. Very healthy for you also. And I'm almost done just like that. Because we're not, of course, we want some bite and some chunk to it, so
yep.
We don't want to go too fine with it.
Don't want to cook it all away.
Yeah. Boss is not happy.
He's not. He likes to be under our feet, so he's in his little...
We got 2 bell peppers. We got 2 pheasant breast, diced, both bell peppers, pheasant breast. Oh, Nana, we forgot an onion.
Got you covered. I'm getting it.
See, she's always Johnny on the spot. She's ready. So, I got my cast iron skillet. We're gonna put a little brown on this because it'll just speed up the cooking process. I'm gonna move you over so that you can see that. Everyone wants to watch Nana. All right, so we got that cast iron skillet. We're gonna turn it on. For some reason, cast iron, you don't have to have the very high. Hey, we got this neat little thing from Jesse and Lisa. Lazy Days
I want
Ahead.
it in one of their giveaways.
Nana won it. And it's like a spray bottle that you put olive oil in.
If you haven't got one of those, get you one. Plus,
Or you can
you
pour.
can just pour it. It is the coolest little thing I have seen in my life. If you don't have one, get you one.
Just cover
It's
it back
handy.
up. It's pretty handy. We like it. So, we got that oil started in there. We're going to go ahead and put that pheasant in there. Get it in that cast iron.
me go ahead and put onions in.
I want to put about half of that onion in there.
Okay, yes, my onion looks funny because it's frozen. Guess we got to turn up the
I think maybe the
fridge.
Now that the colder weather, we might need to turn it back up.
Want me to put about half of that in there?
Nope, that goes in the chili.
Inside the chili, okay.
Yeah, or the chili pot. That's why we got half of that.
Gotcha. So I'll just do this.
So, yes. Okay.
So I can wash
So
it.
we're gonna let this pheasant start browning. While we have it in here to brown, we're gonna put a little pepper. Oh, about a tablespoon of brown pepper.
Black pepper.
Black pepper. About a tablespoon of black pepper. We're gonna put a little bit of sea salt in there. About a teaspoon of sea salt. Okay. We're gonna put lots more flavor in with the chili. So this is just for browning this pheasant. Okay. While we're doing that though, I don't know if y'all can read that. It's a secret. Got a little bit of secret flavor in here. We're gonna put about a teaspoon in there. It might smell familiar.
Oh wait, we don't have smell-o-vision.
We don't have smell-o-vision. What? No way. I'll give you a secret. Let you in on the secret of the secret spice.
If you watched
our Pine Cone Fest video, right up there, you might know what that secret spice is. All right, so now we're just waiting. Let's let this brown. I'll bring you back. Hey, we're starting to get a little sound. We're getting a little color. Like I say, we're not trying to cook it all the way done, because it'll finish cooking in the chili. But we want to speed that process up a little bit. We'll give it a few more minutes. And man, does it like that olive oil. It's a very lean meat. I think I remember that from making the fajitas, if you guys remember. I had to put quite a bit in with it then. So let's add a little more olive oil to that. I just kind of want to get it colored all the way around, and I want to cook it to a medium or so. While that's cooking, let's have a little talk. So, I really love what Christine is doing here with the Wildgame November. All of us are trying to inspire you to get out, get in the wilderness, harvest an animal that's, on the land. It's healthy. It's a great way to get exercise, get out, enjoy nature, enjoy God's creation, and a healthy meal for your family. Whether it's harvesting a deer, pheasant. We love the pheasant deal, and because it's a way that we spend time with our pet, Thunderdog. He's a German short hair pointer. He was bred to do nothing but hunt for these things. So, you know, it's a way for him and I to spend time together, bond. Even Lisa gets involved in this. So we love to go quail hunting, pheasant hunting. So even though she doesn't go on the big pheasant trip, back home, back here, you can find her and I on a weekend in the fall. And we're going to be just hitting these walk-in, public hunting, just taking our dog out, getting some exercise. Hey, and if we stumble across some quail, it's good eating. So make sure that you check out all of these videos. See all the different things that this is inspiring people to cook with. You know, I know there's going to be some great venison recipes. I know there's some great quail recipes coming. I know there's some amazing recipes being shared here. And make sure you share this with your friends and your family. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking for. We don't want too much. We don't want to get it completely done, because of course we want it to soak up all of the spices in that chili. So now that we've got it that far, you know, I'm a good, some of that I'm already past medium on it. So we're gonna bring it in here to the edge, to the middle. And I'm gonna slide this off to the side. And then we're gonna start the process of the chili. Lisa's gonna come and help me with that, because why not? It's a family affair. Move over. Wow. All right, so we got our stock pot. You're gonna want about a quarter stick of butter. We need to add some fat to this because
it's very lean.
It's very, very lean. Plus we need a little something so that we can cook down these aromatics. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that butter in there, and
those goodies.
We've got 2 different bell peppers and that onion. And that already smells amazing. Before that sticks, we're gonna stir that around. And we wanna make sure that those aromatics, those peppers, those onions, I mean, no one wants a crunchy one, right?
Ew, not in
So we're
chili.
gonna sweat those down. But while they're in there, you think that's all the more seasoning we're gonna add to a chili?
Oh no.
Oh no, no.
Not at all.
So we're gonna grab garlic, and we're gonna add about a tablespoon of garlic. Thereabouts. Okay? We're gonna add, ooh.
There we go. Oh.
We're gonna add about a teaspoon of cumin to it.
He don't measure nothing.
We're gonna add
He measures with his heart.
about a teaspoon of smoked paprika to this.
Should have just took the lid off, because that's probably what's in there.
That's all of that.
Yep.
Okay. It's already starting to smell like chili.
Smells pretty good, Pops.
Okay. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of chili powder. I want that distinct chili taste, even though it is chicken chili. We want you to experiment in the seasoning that you like.
Yeah. That smells real good.
It's smelling good.
Ready to add our... Does it?
No.
Nope.
So, before we do that, I got some more aromatics to add to this, okay? So, hatch chilies, or I got the knockoff green chopped chilies. We're going to add that to it. This is not going to be hot, y'all. Those of you who are scared that I'm making it hot, this is not going to be hot.
Nana can't do hot.
This is going to be flavorful, but it's not going to be hot. We're going to put them in, juice and all. That's what we're after. Okay, I think it's time to add some pheasant to the pot. You want to pick it up and I'll...
Yep. Uh-oh.
We had an escapee. Okay, we're letting that go ahead. Gonna get all that goody over all that pheasant. Keep sweating these down. Looks pretty good. Smells good.
It does.
Okay, now next ingredient we're going to put in. I want you to put a full 32 ounces of chicken broth in with it. This is our liquid.
We are fresh out of our homemade chicken broth, so had to get the store-bought. Sorry.
It seems like we're just like always get home bought chicken broth, but
it is what it is.
So
Can't keep enough.
I know you're gonna think that's awful soupy, Dale. We're gonna thicken it up. Okay, so we're gonna turn that heat up a little bit because we want that to start coming up to a boil. Staying with that, you know, that fall theme, that out in the grass. We don't want to put no multicolored beans in here, right? We want to put some northerns in here. Great northern beans because they're white. We're going to put 2 cans of that in there, okay? This makes me think of out there, out in the west, you can find these pheasants, they'll be around soybean fields, crop fields. It kind of makes me think of them. And we're pouring juice and all because we want that juice in there, okay? Now we got one more ingredient. We actually got a couple more. The next one, we are going to put, because this is the #1 place we find them when we go out west, is in tall grass right next to circle pivots or irrigation pivots of corn. It's corn. It's got the juice. We're going to drain that juice off of it. Okay? And we're going to dump the corn in. So it's kind of like a pheasant corn chowder, you know?
Something like that.
Something like that. Now, we're going to let this start coming up to a good rolling simmer. So we're going to put the lid on it and we'll bring you back for the next ingredient. Okay, y'all, we're We've been cooking for a little bit.
Boiling.
Hey, we are gonna patent smell-o-vision so that y'all can smell this. But, oh man. Oh, mama. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. So we got an ingredient to add. So, you know, y'all were worried that how much liquid this is and it's runny. It's more like a soup than it is a chili. Well, we're gonna change that. And it's cream cheese. Bring on the cheese. So we're gonna add cream cheese to it. Nana just added the whole block.
It'll melt.
We're gonna add that in there. I'm gonna break it up some.
Yeah.
And that will help thicken this up.
It will.
We're gonna continually stir that. Get that incorporated around. But that's gonna help thicken up this chili. Give it that right consistency. Man, this smells good. I can't even begin to tell you.
I know, I can't wait for it to be done.
Once that cream cheese gets all incorporated, thickens up, it's gonna be time to eat. Hey, Nana.
What?
I think it's done.
You gotta try it now.
So we can try this.
Let's get a bowl.
Of a snow white. Oh, it's not dove. It's pheasant.
And it's not Snow White.
No. So, the color is exactly what I was looking for. It's kind of that orange, golden color, you know.
Here. That's good for me.
Okay, there's Nana some. I'm gonna get me a little bit. I want some of that juice. Did thicken up quite a bit.
Look at that. Mmm. Looks delish.
It does look delicious. So, if you can tell, I got some coffee going back here.
Yeah.
All right, Nana.
I don't want none.
Nothing is complete without some cheese
I
in
don't
it.
want none. I want to taste this first.
I'm gonna
Without
put some
anything in
cheese in it. So you're gonna taste it first. That's gonna be like lava in it. Wow, that bowl is hot.
It is. I'm hanging on to mine on the side.
All right, I'm gonna get a little bit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's good.
I didn't think we could top last year, but I'm pretty
That's
sure
really
we just
good.
did.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I would like the soup to be a little thicker, but it's
It's
awesome.
a little soupy.
But it's good.
Put a little
Yeah,
cheese in
put some
there.
more cheese in it.
That'll help.
But the flavor is really good.
Wow. Like,
And you'll just and if you try it, just play around with it and do the flavors you like.
yeah.
Make it your
But
own.
that color's what I was looking for. Those peppers, those hatch chilies. Wow. Like
the corn in it.
the corn.
It gives it a good flavor. Mhm. That's really good, guys.
Guys, you gotta try this. So we hope that this inspires you. Get out into the great outdoors, God's creation.
Yes.
Do it as a family. Like, we love going and hunting together and everything.
Yep.
And, you know, when you can bring home fare like that, oh man. Like, this is gonna, you know,
Yeah.
there's 8 more breasts in there. So
Yeah.
We're
It's
doing good.
guys. It's good.
we've got several meals full here, you know. And we probably did make a little much for just the two of us. But,
hey, we can take some to your
we
dad.
take some to my dad.
Because he's never had this before.
Because he got really interested. And, of course, we can have lunch.
Yeah.
So, y'all, till next time, make sure that you get out. Go watch all these videos in this collaboration. Wildgame November. Thank you, Christine.
Yes,
Mrs.GilliamFarms. And till next time, farm on.
Keep strong.
We love you.
So does God.
But get on out of here because we got to eat, y'all.
We love you. And we got some chili to eat.
You.